So Jeremy Corbyn's new party, called Your Party, the one where they did a great big vote on the name, like they were going to be so democratic and so much of the people's party that they were going to let the people do direct democracy and decide everything about the party. And I got everybody to vote for the name Jezbollah. Unfortunately, it looks like that's not going to happen because the party's not even started yet. It doesn't even have its name yet, and already the party is split. The party's divided and they're all fighting and arguing with each other. Diplomatic efforts underway to resolve your party row. A source close to the pair told Sky News they were mediating behind the scenes to salvage the party's future. Because basically there's a person that Jeremy Corbyn's working with who tweeted out a link going, yeah, here's the direct debit to set up your membership for your party, blah, blah, blah. And then Jeremy Corbyn went, don't click her link, oh, she's a scammer, blah, and it's just basically, yeah, the entire thing has just been a massive shit show from the get-go. Right, it's barely even started. The party doesn't even have its name yet. And this has already happened. I'm calling it the Corbyn curse. And there he is. Could be brewing with the new Corbyn Sultana party. Diplomatic efforts are underway to settle the row that has erupted between Jeremy Corbyn and Zara Sultana, Sky News has been told. A source close to the pair said that they were mediating behind the scenes to salvage the future of your party following a bitter public spat between the co-leaders. The new left-wing outfit descended into chaos on Thursday when Mr Corbyn told followers to ignore an unauthorised email urging them to become paid members and said he was seeking legal advice. Ms Sultana admitted to launching the membership portal without the former Labour leader's sign-off, but claimed she did so because she had been sidelined by a sexist boys' club. That can't be possible. They're leftists. Leftists aren't misogynistic. They love women. They're all about that feminism stuff and all that. They even think that women have rights and stuff. They let women speak. They even let them hold positions of power, and how's that working out? But anyway, the former Labour MP had been sharing the portal on social media all morning and claimed 20,000 people had become members by Thursday afternoon. With membership fees of £5 a week or £55 a year, that means more than £1 million could have been raised before the row broke out. Mr Corbyn told people to cancel their direct debits, but Miss Sultana insisted the portal was a safe and legitimate way to pay. Maybe it just wasn't done properly because we've got, like the Data Protection Act and all that here. Who knows? The matter has now been referred to the Information Commissioner's Office, who can issue fines up to £17.5 million, or 4% of global turnover. Damn, that's a lot of memberships. Maybe you shouldn't have shut the portal down. But anyway, or pass fraud and negligence cases to police. A spokesperson for the ICO told Sky News on Friday, "We can confirm we have received a report and are assessing the information provided." Suspicions were aroused after Miss Sultana started sharing the membership portal on Thursday, but Mr Corbyn did not. In one tweet, she told followers to ignore right-wing bad faith actors who are desperate to claim this link is fake. It wasn't right-wing bad faith actors like what, Jeremy Corbyn? Like, it wasn't us. None of us even cared. Nobody was even talking about it. It was Corbyn who said it. Mr Corbyn then issued a statement claiming the portal was not legitimate. It said, "This morning, an unauthorised email was sent to all yourparty.uk supporters with details of a supposed membership portal hosted in a new domain name. Legal advice is being taken. That email should be ignored by all supporters. If any direct debits have been set up, they should be immediately cancelled." The statement was signed by 4 other independent MPs who were part of the founding process of your party: Ayub Khan, Adnan Hussain, Iqbal Mohammed and Shaukat Adam. Wow, some very good British names, like Jeremy Corbyn's the only name. Jeremy Corbyn. Your party. I think it's Mohammed's party, Corbyn. I think you're the only white guy in that party. That's like the only English name. Is Corbyn even English? God, do I want to Google it? Nah, given some of the things he said, I'm pretty sure I don't have to check the early life section. But anyway, however, it was not signed by Miss Sultana, who quit Labour to launch the new left-wing party with Mr Corbyn in July. In a statement of her own, the Coventry South MP admitted the portal did not have the dual authorisation of herself and Mr Corbyn, which was the agreement made at the start of this process. However, she added, after being sidelined by the MPs named in today's statement and effectively frozen out of the official accounts, I took the step of launching a membership portal so that supporters could continue to engage and organise. So hold on, you were already frozen out of the accounts. You were already frozen out of the accounts. Like, that's not a case of, that suggests that you had access to the accounts at one point and then you were frozen out of them. Why didn't they want you touching the money? And then you've went and launched this without the permission. That's interesting. Women, they just love money. However, she added, after being... Oh, wait, I've just done that. She insisted that this was a safe, secure, legitimate portal for the party, adding, my sole motivation has been to safeguard the grassroots involvement that is essential to building this party. Sexist boys club. Best kind of club. Unfortunately, I have been subjected to what can only be described as a sexist boys club. I have been treated appallingly and excluded completely. Now, what this teaches us, right? I don't hire women. And I've got a very, very good reason for this. It's because this party is barely past the fucking starting line, and a woman's already shitting it up, calling everybody sexist and bad. I'm being marginalised because of my vagina. Right? This is why women don't belong in the workplace. Right? I want to be able to joke out loud because we say some shit to each other in this office. Right? I like the fact that I am able to act like the real me because there's no women around and I'm not going to get a bunch of complaints made about me. Right? Women don't belong in the workplace. A workplace is a place for a man to obviously earn his keep and keep a roof over his head and over his children's heads and food in their tummies, right? And also where he can hang out with the boys and say horrendous things without worrying about some women going to HR and going, it made me feel like that. Like nobody wants that. Nobody wants that shit, right? That's why women don't belong in the workplace, right? Because see, whatever you're building, they'll fuck it up. Or they'll wait a while and they'll fucking steal it from you. But anyway, later that evening, your party said it had reported itself to the ICO, the UK's data protection watchdog. So I thought that might have been the reason. Where basically if you're storing a bunch of payment information and a bunch of people's personal details and stuff like that, and it's been set up by a woman without going through like the proper things that are supposed to go through in the party, I can totally understand why they're all panicking and like wanting to make sure it's going through the proper data protection protocols. And like that, so that I understand why that's the case. Right, I understand why they're a bit nervous about that. It claimed that a false membership system has been unilaterally launched with data collected and payments taken. It also denied Miss Sultana's claims that she had been excluded from discussions, calling the developments a blow for everyone who has put their hope in a real alternative. The split was described as messy and embarrassing by many of those who gave the party their financial backing. Sam T, who signed up to the monthly membership, told Sky News he was considering cancelling his membership and might as well go give £5 to someone on the street. I mean, that £5 probably just going to go straight into his veins, but it's still probably a better use of it than giving it to your party. The Corbyn curse is a real thing. It is a real thing. Get behind the Greens. The row is the latest bump in the road for the party yet to officially agree on its name, decide policies, select candidates, or hold a conference. So they've done nothing yet. They literally haven't even done anything yet. They've not decided a single fucking thing. They've not even decided policies. All we know is it's Jeremy Corbyn and a bunch of Labour detractors who've went, let's make left-wing party. And they all went, yeah. That's it. That's all we know. That's all the party's done. Sorry. They made a website, right? That's it. That is all they've fucking done. That's all they've done. And already there is fucking problems. And of course it's a woman. But anyway, well, I'm going to say, of course it's Corbyn. Corbyn's cursed. Right, it would have been a woman, would have been a man. No, it's not. It's Corbyn. That's why he is cursed. Miss Sultana appeared to blindside Mr. Corbyn when she announced the venture in early July. There have also been internal rows about the leadership model, as well as clashes over different views on trans rights. Oh me, oh my. Your party insiders had previously told Sky News that they wanted to be ready to fight the local elections next May. The Green Party, headed by new eco-populist Zach Polanski, is likely to be the biggest beneficiary if that does not happen. Mr. Corbyn's former spokesperson, Matt Zarb-Cousin, said last night that everyone on the left should join the Greens, including Jeremy and Sarah. Damn! Corbyn's ex-spokesman got jokes. What the fuck? We are on the cusp of a far-right government taking control of Britain. We haven't got time for faffing around, he said on X. And that's the end of the article. So what? Join the Greens, the hippy-dippy people that walk naked through fields and hug trees. Like, they don't even understand how the human diet works, let alone the fucking economy. But anyway, point being is, Jeremy Corbyn absolutely fumbled the ball in Labour. He split the party, and it got that when the party's that big, instead of like hashing it out, whenever you split the party, just like Hamza Yusuf did, the higher-ups, the little cabal that actually do run the party, get together and go, you're out. You're out, you're gone. Right, and that's what happened with Corbyn. Corbyn's then went to another party, I'm going to start my own party with trans people and all the brown people that my heart desires and everything like that, my best friends and Hamas, right? But basically, he's went and done that. They've not even decided policies, candidates, they've not even decided their fucking name yet. And the party's already split.